Russian philosopher Alexander Dugin believes his daughter, Daria, was the target of the car bomb attack that took her life last week, he has told journalists. The murder generated a lot of speculation about whether the killers intended to assassinate Dugin himself or his daughter.
The UK's financial support for Ukraine's military will run dry by the end of the year, a Defence Ministry source has told the Sunday Times. London has already given Kiev more than £2.3 billion in military aid, but whoever leads the country next will have to deal with strained public finances and declining public enthusiasm for a protracted conflict.
Greek air defense systems placed a radar lock on Turkish aircraft that were flying a reconnaissance mission, in a move that NATO rules describe as a hostile act, CNN Turk reported on Sunday, citing its sources in the Turkish Defense Ministry. According to the outlet, Turkish F-16 jets were conducting an operation in the Aegean Sea and Eastern Mediterranean in international airspace on August 23 when they were locked on by a Russian-made S-300 air defense complex stationed on the island of Crete. The Turkish jets apparently picked up that they were in the crosshairs of a weapon as they flew at an altitude of 3,000 meters and to the west of the island of Rhodes. Greek media denounced the Turkish mission as provocation, arguing that Ankara was trying to reveal the S-300 position on Crete. While the aircraft completed their mission and returned safely to their bases, such actions are considered hostile under NATO rules of engagement, CNN Turk noted. It described the incident as incompatible with the spirit of the alliance, given that both Turkey and Greece are members of the military alliance.
Deaths from widespread flooding in Pakistan topped 1,000 since mid-June as the country's climate minister called the deadly monsoon season a serious climate catastrophe. Flash flooding from the heavy rains has washed away villages and crops as soldiers and rescue workers evacuated stranded residents to the safety of relief camps and provided food to thousands of displaced Pakistanis. Pakistan's National Disaster Management Authority reported the death toll since the monsoon season began earlier than normal this year, in mid-June, reached 1,061 people after new fatalities were reported across different provinces on Sunday.
Sparks flew on TV as far-right President Jair Bolsonaro accused leftist rival Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva of massive corruption, and drew accusations of destroying Brazil, in return, as they faced off in their first election debate. The two front-runners, who waited until the last minute to confirm they would attend the first televised debate ahead of October's elections on Sunday, wasted no time in attacking each other in São Paulo. Bolsonaro called Lula a thief in his opening salvo, pummeling the 76-year-old ex-president over the massive car wash corruption scandal centered on state-run oil giant Petrobras. The investigation landed Lula in prison from 2018 to 2019 on controversial corruption charges, annulled by the Supreme Court last year. Your government was the most corrupt in Brazilian history, said Bolsonaro, 67, rattling off figures from the Petrobras scandal in a rapid-fire attack. It was a kleptocracy, a government based on robbery. What do you want to come back to power for? To do the same thing to Petrobras again? Lula fired back that Bolsonaro was spreading untruths, one of several exchanges in which they accused each other of lying, and in turn, accused the incumbent of trashing the legacy of economic growth and anti-poverty initiatives that Lula left as president. This country has been destroyed, he said in his trademark gravelly voice.
Be aware with the world. APN Broadcast Service.